Is it time to buy or sell Snapchat stock? In this video, we are diving deep into Snapchat. Our initial report was published on our website on Tuesday, the 5th of August, 2025. And now, we are here to provide you with an even more detailed analysis. Remember to subscribe, hit the like button, and turn on the notification bell to stay updated on our latest analysis. You do not want to miss any crucial updates that could impact your investments. Enhance your trading decisions by trying our newly launched AI stock analysis tool powered by GPT-4 at StockInvest.us. Tap into the power of AI and receive free price predictions and deep analysis for anyone among 45,000 companies worldwide today. Please note that this video is for informational purposes only and should not be considered as financial advice. Since the 4th of August, 2025, our system has categorized Snapchat as a hold or accumulate, assigning it a score of 0.62. Now, let's examine the stock's performance during this time frame. The stock has experienced natural fluctuations, but it currently reflects a loss of 0.84% since our initial hold or accumulate recommendation. This equates to an average daily loss of 0.42% since it was designated as hold or accumulate. The stock is positioned within a broad and robust rising trend in the short term, indicating that further upward movement is likely. The current 3-month trend suggests a potential change of approximately 16.55% over the coming 3 months, with possible returns ranging between 7.21% and 31.47%. In terms of the longer horizon, our 12-month analysis predicts a projected change of negative 15.22%. Based on our calculations, the stock's performance could fluctuate from negative 40.78% to positive 3.69% over the next year. In practical terms, this could position the future price between $5.56 and $9.74. Our latest daily update for Snapchat includes the headline, "Weaker Technical Forecast for Snapchat as Stock Downgraded to Hold Accumulate." On the last trading day, the Snapchat stock price decreased by 0.84%, moving from $9.47 to $9.39. Throughout that day, the stock fluctuated by 3.52%, ranging from a low of $9.22 to a high of $9.55. The price has declined in 7 of the last 10 days, resulting in a total decrease of 9.28% during this period. Notably, the trading volume increased on the last day by 30 million shares despite the falling prices. This may serve as an early warning, suggesting a slight increase in risk over the next few days. In total, 59 million shares were traded, amounting to approximately $549,360,000. Looking back over the past 52 weeks, the highest stock price was $13.28, while the lowest was $7.08. Currently, the price stands at 29.29% or $3.89 below the 52-week high. Additionally, it is 88.73% or $73.95 below the all-time high reached on the 24th of September, 2021, when the price peaked at $83.34. Snap Inc. announced its second quarter earnings today, revealing a slight loss of 1 cent per share. This result aligns with market expectations, but represents a decline from earnings of 2 cents per share a year prior. While the company's revenue growth of 9% year-over-year exceeded estimates, it marks the slowest growth rate in over a year. A significant factor influencing investor sentiment is a recent issue with their advertising platform, which led to shares dropping by nearly 17% after market close. This setback resulted in lower-than-expected auction prices for advertisers, which directly impacted revenue growth. Snap's user metrics present a mixed picture. Daily users have reached 469 million, while monthly active users have climbed to 932 million. However, this growth has not translated into investor confidence, largely due to competitive pressures from major rivals such as Meta. Additionally, the departure of a senior engineering executive may raise concerns about the company's operational stability during this critical period. In the short term, these results indicate increased volatility for Snap shares. The immediate stock reaction demonstrates market disappointment as expectations were not met, potentially leading to further downward pressure. Long-term implications could depend on how well Snap adapts its advertising strategies and enhances user engagement in a challenging environment. If Snap can successfully pivot to address these issues, investor confidence may stabilize, positively influencing future stock performance. Analyst ratings. On Wednesday, the 16th of July, 2025, it was reported that UBS assigned Snap a neutral grade with a hold action. On Tuesday, the 15th of July, 2025, it was reported that Citigroup assigned Snap a negative grade with a downgrade action. On Friday, the 2nd of May, 2025, it was reported that RBC Capital assigned Snap a sector perform grade with a hold action. On Wednesday, the 30th of April, 2025, it was reported that Cantor Fitzgerald assigned Snap a neutral grade with a hold action. On Friday, the 25th of April, 2025, it was reported that Citigroup assigned Snap an outperform grade with a hold action. Analysts have assigned Snapchat stock a general strong sell rating. They classify the price-to-earnings ratio as strong sell and the price-to-book ratio as strong sell. Regarding return on investment, analysts have also rated the stock as strong sell. The following signals have been identified for Snapchat. Today, there are mixed signals regarding the stock. A sell signal was issued from a pivot top point on Tuesday, the 22nd of July, 2025, and so far, it has declined by nearly 10%. Further declines are anticipated until a new bottom pivot is established. Additionally, there is currently a sell signal from the 3-month Moving Average Convergence Divergence, or MACD. Yesterday, volume increased while prices fell. This could serve as an early warning, suggesting that the stock should be monitored more closely. Despite this, Snapchat stock holds buy signals from both short and long-term moving averages, indicating a positive outlook. Furthermore, there is a general buy signal based on the relationship between these two signals, with the short-term average positioned above the long-term average. In the event of downward corrections, support can be expected at levels around $9.38 and $9.16. A decline below either of these levels will trigger sell signals. Here are some additional signals you may find intriguing. Moving average convergence divergence indicates a sell signal. Pivots showed a sell signal 11 days ago. Bollinger analysis provided a buy signal 23 days ago. The short-term moving average revealed a buy signal 3 days ago. The long-term moving average indicated a sell signal 4 days ago. The relationship between the short and long moving averages also suggested a buy signal 26 days ago. If we examine the 12-month chart, we observe the short moving average indicated a sell signal 7 days ago. The long-term moving average presented a buy signal 26 days ago. The relationship between the short and long moving averages provided a buy signal 17 days ago. For more signals, remember to visit our page at StockInvest.us. Support, risk, and stop loss for Snapchat. Snapchat finds support from accumulated volume at $9.35. This level may present a buying opportunity as an upward reaction can be anticipated when the support is tested. The stock typically experiences average movements throughout the day, and with solid trading volume, the associated risk is deemed medium. Over the past day, the stock fluctuated by 325 thousandths of a dollar between its high and low, which is equivalent to 3.52%. In the last week, the stock exhibited a daily average volatility of 3.63%. Before we delve into the potential trading levels for Snapchat, let's briefly review some important fundamental data. First, we have the price-to-earnings ratio, commonly known as the PE ratio. This key metric compares a company's current share price to its earnings per share. A negative PE ratio indicates that the company is experiencing losses. Even well-established companies can go through challenging periods, often due to circumstances beyond their control. However, a pattern of consistently negative PE ratios may suggest insufficient profitability and could point to potential bankruptcy risks. In other developments, the upcoming earnings report for the third quarter of 2025 is anticipated on the 5th of August, 2025. Analysts expect a consensus estimate of a negative 16 cents. It is important to monitor these figures as they can significantly influence stock prices. Now let's discuss some potential day trading levels for Snapchat. In case of an upward trend, the first resistance level for Snapchat is at $9.43. If you do not own any shares, you may want to wait for this level to be breached before entering a position. For those already holding the stock, this could be a level to consider for swing trading. On the downside, Snapchat encounters its first support level at $9.35. If this support level holds, it could be a good entry point, anticipating a rebound. The combined average rating for Snapchat from multiple analyst sources is a strong sell. Now, let's examine some recent insider trades. On July 31st, 2025, O'Sullivan Michael J. conducted an insider sale of 24,000 shares of Class A common stock. On July 15th, 2025, Mohan Ajit conducted an insider purchase of 3,177,639 shares of Class A common stock. On July 16th, 2025, Mohan Ajit conducted an insider sale of 28,201 shares of Class A common stock. On June 30th, 2025, O'Sullivan Michael J. conducted an insider sale of 24,000 shares of Class A common stock. On June 16th, 2025, Morrow Rebecca conducted an insider sale of 2,578 shares of Class A common stock. Based on the 100 most recent insider trades, we've determined that insider power is positive, with a ratio of 4.013. Overall, insiders purchased 7,911,997 shares and sold 8,575,470 shares in the last 100 trades. Our recommended stop loss is set at $8.93, reflecting a decline of 4.94%. This stock demonstrates medium daily fluctuations, indicating a medium level of risk. Additionally, there is a sell signal generated from a pivot top identified 10 days ago. Is Snapchat stock a good buy? Snapchat presents several positive indicators. However, we believe these are not sufficient to classify it as a buy candidate. At its current level, it should be viewed as a hold candidate, meaning it may be wise to hold or accumulate shares while monitoring further developments. Due to minor weaknesses in the technical aspect, we have revised our analysis conclusion for this stock from a buy to a hold candidate since our last evaluation. After assessing the volatility and movements from the most recent trading day, our systems indicate that the current price is overvalued. For trading on Wednesday, the 6th of August, we anticipate Snapchat will open lower by a fraction of a cent, beginning at $9.39. We remind you that trading involves a high risk of losing money and that you should consult with a financial advisor before buying or selling any securities. Your investment decisions should not be based solely on information from StockInvest.us. By using this information, you acknowledge and accept responsibility for your own investment choices. This is our current view of the stock. Do you agree or disagree? Please comment below and share your thoughts. What is your target for the stock? Remember to like and subscribe. We wish you successful trading and hope you have a wonderful day. With regards from all of us here at Stock Invest.